I'm gonna turn
honestly
screen
been a
sharing
hot minute.
on.
Okay.
And also, I'm gonna finish my ice cream.
Oh, is Blake here? Oh, I just see his name in like the call
I
header.
I
Okay.
invited him. We'll see if he makes it. We'll find out. But if he doesn't, I have the two of you who are honestly probably the best people for this episode.
Can you send me a link to the Twitch page, Max?
Yeah.
Por favor, s'il vous plaît. Actually, s'il vous plaît is definitely the one to use given the subject matter of this. Give me a second. Yes, Evan's downstairs. Oh, here, give me a second.
Donald, how'd you vote in the primary? Oh wait,
I
ask
haven't
in the
voted yet,
thing.
but my ballot is on my kitchen table.
Where's the? Come on, chat button, work, you piece of shit.
I just been too lazy to like read how the primary works.
So, Max, Evan is here, so I wasn't expecting that. He maybe can guess, narrate, question.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Yes.
You know who we should write in on the ballot? We should write in Anthony Scapelli, the construction guy from the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Evan,
Only because he looks exactly like Gavin Newsom's hair.
Let us.
Oh, is he not on yet?
So I'm participating in this live stream,
Oh,
actually.
like you're playing in it.
Yes. If you would like, here, let me.
So I thought you were watching. I didn't realize you were.
Here, let me see if I can switch to my laptop because that might make it better in terms of.
Like, I don't stick around long.
Oh, okay.
I literally just. This has been since the election. I don't know if they can hear us.
Okay.
I vote you. There's $2 from the bet.
Oh, thank you. Thank
I
you.
called it an envelope. It's a piece of folded paper with Jesus on it.
Oh, I thank you for bestowing upon me the wonders of Jesus Cristo, our mutual Lord and Savior. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. I hope you appreciate my not at all culty portraits of the bromance presidents I have on my wall.
Yeah, this doesn't make me worried at all.
Are you getting
No.
echo from me?
I mean, I figured as any self-respecting
Shillery.
partisan shill, yes, let's go with that.
Well, this is really cool. I actually feel like we're on for fun.
Thank you. Yeah, and yeah, my room isn't the worst. You can
Why is
really
Skype
see
being
it,
a
but I
butt?
do have the view of the tree with the flowers on it, like right outside. So honestly, not the worst.
It's not bad. When I was driving down here, I was getting flashbacks because this is the exit to take to the Sac City. And I'm like,
Oh,
I gotta get the
really?
right line, I gotta get. And I was like, no, wait. It's been over a decade since I did class. That shit never ends. All right. Well, hey, I'm.
I'll have a master's.
What the
not
fuck?
doctorate, but you know, it would take.
I can only
me
have the
2 years
audio
at
come out
least,
of
I
my
figure.
screens. It
If I
won't
want
come
to
out
come
of my
back for it at
fucking
some point, I
headset.
can.
Donald, can you hear me? Okay. Just chilling, waiting for Clayton to finish talking to our friend Evan. By the way, Evan is the one who thinks that Biden stole the election from Buttigieg. You would love him. We'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Okay. I changed headsets. What the fuck?
He's like
Oh my god.
was the head of like
It won't come out of my headset. Oh. Sorry about the delay. I'm still trying to figure out why my computer fails to acknowledge I have a headset plugged in. It's letting me flip audio between screens just fine. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I was.
Did you hear that right? Yeah.
You guys heard of the Bay of Piss last year?
Wait, what?
The Bay of Piss, the attempted coup in Venezuela that led to
This is the first time I've used headset in a month, but it had been until now.
I'm gonna type it just so it's like show the whole screen. Yes. The Bay of Piss.
Let's just
This
deal with
one's USB,
Okay.
so it would register as a separate sound device entirely.
Okay.
Which means I can't use a headset right now, but
Do you
I
need
can
it?
live without it.
Okay. Thank you. I'm stealing Sam's headset now.
Whatever USB is. It's going to be able to register that it exists. Can I take it?
And also the Cuban Revolution, and then also like all the fuckery of like the playing in Bay of Pigs. Oh yeah. Back to that. Yeah. It's just really funny, like looking about like during the revolution.
when the United States,
I got it.
let's say,
Okay.
gently forced the Cubans
Thank you,
to throw off Spanish imperial rule in exchange for American imperial rule, because
Yeah.
you know
Counterintuitive.
that's kind of how that shit worked at that point.
Okay. Okay, guys, I got a headset now that works,
Nice.
and nobody is here in chat. Our stream.
Can you hear us?
I have shared it with a couple of my friends, so let's see if this works.
Okay, let's just start the episode and we'll see how it goes. This is what happens when we keep pushing one back and then put it on a weird night. But blame Miles for having Cube and then canceling it, and then Spencer for being born on 9/11. I had to go to a never forget birthday party.
Oh my god.
I last year for Spencer's birthday, I gave him 2 jumbling towers and a Lego airplane. This year, I gave him a Beyblade.
Oh my god.
As is well, good, proper, and just. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
His friend
So.
gave all of us 3D printed cup holders with penis handles.
I'm so happy that this happened.
Do you want it? It's veiny. Mine is red.
I I'm more saying I'm happy that you got one, Max. I know that's very important to you.
I'll bring it over tomorrow. Okay. Hello,
Okay,
everybody, and
I mean,
welcome
yeah.
to Anime Survivor, where we take anime characters and have them play Survivor, except for today, where we're doing the Recall special and having politicians and having them play Big Brother. Today I'm joined by Clayton and Donald, so say hi, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, hello.
Which one of you is which? I forgot.
Miyamo Clayton, and I said it that way because, Cruz Bustamante changed the state language to Spanish when he won the recall in 2003, didn't he?
I mean, that's what my mom thought, but we're more enlightened
Either that
than
or you're doing your best Beto impression.
That's true. I honestly, as someone who is very Beto about the fact that, I remember some of my high school Spanish. Even I was offended by Beto's use of Spanish in the debates because even I could tell he was quite literally just repeating the exact same thing he had just said in English in Spanish, which I guess if you're just trying to simultaneously pander and pad your time is a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You
I was
better
just
believe
like,
it.
Beto, boy, the fuck you doing? Please
Yeah.
stop.
Okay, so Clayton, what do you know about Big Brother?
I thought this was Survivor.
Okay, so what do you know about Survivor?
I know that it is a reality TV show that takes place on an island with teams of people.
Big Brother's
And
the same
otherwise
thing,
just-
except it's in a house and they aren't on teams. So you got it.
I guess Big Brother makes sense as like a political theme thing too,
Yeah.
so that works too. I like it. I dig it.
Donald, what do you know about the California gubernatorial recall election?
I like that question better.
The handbook full of the candidates and their statements that came out before everything is probably the best part.
I mean, Angeline, her policies are great. I don't like her drop policy at all because it just involves having everybody take bubble baths. But let's be honest, still way better than what Larry Elder is giving us.
Yeah. She'll not only make you wear a mask, but she'll also make you take a bath.
Yeah. And, for
opposed-
convention goers, that is a good policy to have.
Convention goers, Magic players, Yu-Gi-Oh players especially, all around just good policy.
Yeah. Ivermectin users.
To wash the dookie off.
The literal unwashed masses.
Yes.
Anyway,
For any horses in the audience, if you do, in fact, need ivermectin for your intestinal issues you're having, please keep doing so. We're talking to the COVIDiots in the audience.
anyway,
right
here's our
I
cast.
thought Clayton was going to give you a coupon code for ivermectin for the horses. People who actually need it.
Clayton, you gonna sell
now.
us some
I
dick
used to
pills?
live with 2 vet students, but I guess I don't have access to that anymore, hypothetically. Not that I would have. Anyway, I'm done. Let's go.
Here's our cast. We've got the Governor himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We have Coronavirus, the one who started it all. We have noted walking forest fire Endeavor from My Hero Academia. That way we had at least one anime character.
Okay, good.
We have the recalled in chief, Gavin Newsom. The former recalled in chief, Gray Davis. The guy who Clayton and I at least hope runs for a 5th turn soon, Jerry Brown. I couldn't fit John Cox into the cast, so we have John Cox's bear.
Which is honestly a much better candidate to begin with.
And we have the 4 Kevins that are running for governor, and Kevin Faulkner, Kevin Kiley, Kevin Paffrath, and Kevin from Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
Do you guys remember when people were throwing Kevin Faulkner's name around as like a serious candidate for governor? Now he's
I was
losing
doing that.
to a fucking YouTuber. That's hilarious. I don't know.
We
you'll
have,
I
love to
have
see it.
no
You
idea
hate
who
to
Kevin
see it.
Faulkner is.
he's the former mayor of San Diego. He's a Republican. And he's really good at pretending to be a Trumper and a moderate at the same time.
I don't know how good he is at pretending to be a Trumper, considering that he's getting his ass kicked by the next candidate you were going to talk about, I presume.
Noted,
so he's a switch hitter.
Noted race trader Larry Elder.
I mean, I was going to say...
I'm just going to go hard fast.
Mad.
Fuck Larry Elder.
I was going to say he's channeling mad beta energy right now because he's already claiming that Gavin has won the recall due to fraud. We have counted 0 votes, and the guy is already saying that he lost.
No, he's actually an oracle, so he's actually telling you the future.
Oh, okay.
Someone put Larry Elder signs next to my apartment today. They weren't there this morning, but they were there 30 minutes ago when I came back from dropping my girlfriend off at her place.
That's beautiful. That's cute and adorable.
So,
I mean, there are Larry Elder signs all along Highway 5.
Of course there are. So, I mean, I think we all know what I'm going to do with those Larry Elder signs as soon as we're done with this episode, right?
You think those signs are going to smell like the same rotten eggs that oil smells like there?
These ones might not.
Season?
Anyway, continuing with the cast, we have Mr. Peanut Butter, who did run for governor in BoJack Horseman.
He also ski raced for governor,
It's
which
true.
is a much faster way to get there.
We have the head chef of the French Laundry himself, Remy from Ratatouille.
Beautiful.
I didn't want to put Josh Drake in here because I don't think he's worth noting. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Josh Drake is the, 12-year-old running for governor, whose profile legit says, when other kids were collecting Pokemon cards, I studied political theory. So, and then he has a shirt that says submissive and breedable with him with like cat teeth.
Well, shit, now I have to vote for him.
He's complaining about his landlord kicking him out for running for governor. I hope his landlord's his mom.
Well, I hope he wins and passes land reform.
Son, you spent your $4,000 tuition on a gubernatorial campaign? You're out of the house. Anyway, we have class president from Kaguya-sama Love is War, Shirogane here. Because he's more qualified than Josh Drake. And then, of course, we have the harbinger of hell himself, the Dark Lord of Necromancy, Sutter Brown.
You know, Sutter Brown was cast down in his prime, and if he had been elected governor in 2018 instead of Gavin Newsom, the way God intended, we would not be having this recall right now.
We would not. Because Gavin's been a bad boy, and I think we can all agree that Sutter is a good boy.
Yes.
I'm really upset Blake's not here, given the amount of lore building he contributed to Sutter Brown's episode.
And I'm really sad I don't remember any of it.
I mean, Sutter Brown's a necromancer. That's and probably like up there with Sauron as far as like evil goes.
Wait, when did Sutter Brown become evil? I'm so confused.
It's Blake's
I'm
fault.
also kind of showing how little of this I've actually been watching. So, oops.
That's fine. Anyway, who are we rooting for? Clayton, who do you want to see win?
Well, before you said that Sutter Brown was the Dark Lord himself in canine clothes, I would have said Sutter Brown. Now that you've told me this, I am even more convinced that Sutter Brown needs to be our next governor. So put him at the top of my list.
Donald, who is your boy?
Well, you know, I have to put my my chips on the dark horse, and there's just been a horse in this race has been doing a lot of numbers lately, and by lately I mean over 650,000 in the last year and a half. And that's why I have to go with coronavirus.
That's not enough votes to win the governorship.
It is if there are enough candidates.
Now you see, it actually is negative votes for the other side, though, and it actually it grows exponentially. The worse the lockdown stuff is, because it'll just spread faster and kill more dumb people.
Okay.
So we have to really thank China for doing social Darwinism to us by unleashing COVID to just thin the herd.
Okay. Well, Pocket Man is here. Pocket Man, who do you want to see be the next governor of California from this cast? And because you missed the joke, Remy from Ratatouille is the head chef of the French Laundry. I think that was the main joke of this cast. Well, he types at us. I am of course rooting for the down and out. I want the defeated to come back. Give me Gray Davis. 4 more years. 4 more years.
You mean just 4 years? Or I forget if he served a full term or not.
He did.
Okay.
So remind me who he was. I know he was the guy who got replaced by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But who was he, and why was he recalled?
He was recalled.
Enron and blackouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
he was just a moderate Dem.
Moderate Dem. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all Dems were moderate Dems back in the Clinton era.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So, Pocket Man, Clayton is rooting for the Dark Lord himself, Sutter Brown. Donald is rooting for the mass murderer known as the coronavirus. And I'm all about Gray Davis. Give me 4 more years. Enron 2 can't be an electric boogaloo because there was no electricity.
Hey, Max. How many people on the screen have cheated on their wives? Are known to have cheated on their wives?
Okay, Arnold definitely.
Yep.
Coronavirus, that gets around, definitely. I don't think Endeavor cheated on his wife, but he's definitely emotionally and physically abusive to her. So that's like cheating on her by depriving her of, I don't know. Gavin, he cheated on his friend. He slept with his friend's wife, so I don't know if that counts.
I think that's accessory to his friend's wife cheating on his friend.
Okay, I think between him and Endeavor, we'll
Yeah.
count them as one. I don't think Gray Davis fucks. So, no way. Jerry's too pure. John Cox's bear is a bachelor. Kevin does flirt with Naz, even though he's married to his bike. So, I'd give that a 0.5. Kevin Faulkner is like the token face of infidelity, given his inability to commit to any political position. So he's definitely cheated on his wife. Kylie's way too sociopathic to not have cheated on his wife. Kevin Paffrath definitely cheated on his wife. Hope he sues us. Larry.
Please sue us. You shouldn't be governor. I'm literally older than you
I'm just
are.
going to say everyone here except Remy, Shiragane, and Gray Davis, and Jerry Brown.
Larry Elder allegedly held a gun up to his wife or girlfriend.
Well, that's fine, because he doesn't think women are people.
I mean, all I'm saying is, even if that's technically not cheating on your wife, that's definitely on the same level of emotional abuse.
Yeah.
/ physical abuse. So, yeah.
Anyway, we should move on. Let's hit the button.
Is it bad or good that when I see Kevin Faulkner, I always think Bruce Faulkner? For those who are unaware, Bruce Faulkner wrote the English dub score for Dragon Ball Z, which I maintain is the correct score for Dragon Ball Z.
It's also a better Faulkner. Okay.
This is true. I would not
So
be
he
mad if
wrote
Bruce
Dragon Ball Z.
I think so. Also, all of the other stuff. It's great. He would be a much better governor than Kevin Faulkner. Wouldn't even be mad, honestly.
Yeah, I'm down. Anyway, our first alliance today is Remy and Sutter Brown. What? So Sutter's obviously having Remy poison all the food at the French Laundry, right? In an attempt to get rid of all the rich people.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's not eat the rich, but I guess poison the rich works too, right?
Wait, so Sutter is doing Bolshevism here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I might have to change votes.
Okay. So we've got the Eat the Rich Alliance. We've got the Kevins. Kevin Faulkner has a little bit of urbanism in him. Probably promised Kevin a bike lane. Next, we've got Gavin, Jerry, and Sutter.
I can already see that Sutter is on all the same alliances as Jerry, which is only fitting. I hope this remains true for the entirety of the season.
I appreciate... So, like, Gavin, Jerry, and Sutter, what's that, the 2010 election?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Gray Davis...
Remember when Gavin was trying to be like the Obama and then dropped out immediately because it obviously wasn't going to work? I remember that.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yep. Okay. See, our first event. So, for those of you unfamiliar with the logistics of Big Brother, I'm going to just go over it as we do the first episode. But the first thing that happens is you have a head of household competition. And the winner of the head of household competition chooses 2 people to be voted out of the game. And then the house will vote those 2 out. So, we're having our HOH. Whoever wins the HOH gets to put 2 people up for eviction, and then we have, a 2-person vote, much like a general election. No third-party votes, guys. No fun. Anyway, Larry Elder's not going to be head of household. Our first head of household, it's Kevin.
I don't know what to say here.
He's going to ride his bike to victory.
Apparently.
Okay, so now he's going to nominate 2 people to get kicked out of the house. And Kevin is aiming for Shirogane and Larry Elder. I am...
Oh, please leave, Larry. I mean, he finished last immediately. He's already predicting he's going to lose. So you might as well just, go for the trifecta and be the first one kicked off of Anime Survivor,
Yeah, get
right?
the fuck out of here, Larry Elder, you piece of shit.
Just really channel that MAGA cuck loser energy.
Anyway, now we're on to the veto. And how the veto works is Kevin, Shirogane, and Larry are going to randomly draw people. In this case, we've got Kevin Faulkner, Jerry Brown, and Sutter Brown. So these 6 players are going to compete for the veto. Whoever wins the veto can use it to remove one of the 2 nominees for eviction, and then Kevin has to pick someone else. So if whoever wins can be like, actually, I don't want Shirogane to leave, and then they remove Shirogane from eviction, and Kevin has to be like, oh, well, fuck it, Kevin Kiley can go home then.
So I do appreciate that right off the bat, Kevin picked my boy to be bestowed with this awesome power beyond the awesome necromantic powers Sutter Brown already has. So I'm down.
As I know, Kevin did draw randomly. Shirogane is the only one who chose someone, and he chose Jerry Brown.
I am going to interpret this as being, I don't know, something magic.
Yeah, and as a reminder, Kevin is in an alliance with Sutter and Jerry, and then Sutter and Jerry are also in an alliance with Shirogane. So I think Larry Elder's absolutely fucked here.
I love it.
So I'm going to hit a button. Kevin does not win, neither does Larry Elder or Kevin Faulkner. The winner of the POV is Shirogane. Sorry, Jerry. Sorry, Sutter. You guys didn't pull it out. You lost a... They went through a time machine to prehistoric times and had to do a stone puzzle. And, I think we can all agree that prehistoric times is just Jerry Brown's childhood.
Yeah.
So everybody else was thrown off by the dinosaurs, and Jerry just walked up to the one and went, "Hey, Fred, how's it going?"
So why didn't Jerry Brown ace the challenge then to get the power beat?
He was too busy talking to Fred the dinosaur.
He's catching up with his childhood friends.
Yeah. No, those were his adulthood friends.
His college friends.
Yeah. Shirogane vetoes himself, so Kevin replaces Shirogane with the coronavirus. Donald. Your boy.
Betting on the Rona.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
I think this is just a conspiracy to give Larry Elder COVID before he is then kicked out of the house, which I think would be just perfect.
I love it. Let's do it. Anyway, Jerry Brown finds the governor creepy and tells the other house guests. So, do you think Schwarzenegger's just the first person Jerry realized cheated on their wife, and it's telling everyone, and everyone's like nodding, like, yeah, sure, what a crime? Or is it something else?
Mainly that she showed up wearing stolen clothes, and there's like a smell of like ozone around him, and like maybe like a half a mile away, there's like a circular indentation in the concrete.
I don't know. Is this Terminator?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen a lot of Arnold movies.
You haven't seen the fucking Terminator?
Nope.
Max.
What? Donald.
The first two movies are actually good. Well, the second movie is actually good. But if you ever want to torture yourself, you can watch all 4 of the mainline movies. Is it 4 now?
There are 5.
Oh,
the
God.
fifth one has Schwarzenegger in it again.
He's in all of them, at least in CGI.
The fifth one actually has Schwarzenegger in it, though, in the flesh.
Okay.
Or I guess in the synthetic robo-flesh, or whatever the hell Skynet makes their Terminators out of.
Right.
Guys, what did Gray Davis borrow from John Cox's bear? Did he borrow John Cox and break him?
He borrowed a picnic basket.
Oh no, Gray Davis. I mean, to be fair, he needs it. It's rolling blackout, so you can eat that outside without cooking.
The picnic basket contains a bribe from Enron.
Oh no. And then John Cox's bear rationally lashes out at Kevin.
The bribe is actually, trafficked Nazi gold.
So what, are we in Indiana Jones now?
Yes.
Okay. What did Kevin do to John Cox's bear to cause it to irrationally lash out? Did Kevin say he preferred otters?
No, he called him an oath breaker.
Oh no! What oath? He's not an oath keeper. That's John Cox. I don't know. And the ego of coronavirus is rubbing the house the wrong way.
The nerve of this pandemic.
You guys wearing masks? Fuck you, COVID. I'm wearing my mask. But fucking Larry Elder keeps coughing on me. And then Arnold attacks somebody and leaves the game.
Oh, cool.
Wait,
he found
what?
his target.
Arnold, why?
R.I.P. Larry Elder lives to see another day. That's not good. I think Jerry Brown did it. Because remember, Jerry Brown started spreading rumors about Arnold, got him to quit. Don't fuck with Jerry Brown.
I think you have a point there, Max.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Our alliances still exist. Arnold didn't like the house's no smoking policy. Okay.
Oh, actually, that checks out.
I mean, to be fair, Larry Elder probably started smoking with him just in protest of there being a no smoking policy. You can't tell me what I can't do. Anyway, our next head of household is Kevin Kiley. Guys, this is the most power Kevin Kiley's ever going to hold in his life. He has to savor this.
And he's gonna waste it.
Let's see how much he wastes it. He nominates coronavirus and Gray Davis. But, like, in retrospect, I wish I made Kevin Kiley and COVID love each other. I think that would have made a lot of sense. But that's too much work. Like, I just sat there and went, okay, I can either, like, make a lot of pre-existing relationships that would make sense, or I could just say fuck it and not do that. And outside of having all of the Kevins like each other a tiny bit, I said, fuck it, I'm not doing that. Because I think we can all agree we want an alliance of Kevins. Just for the lulz.
I mean, minus Pathrath, because he should be exorcised from this plane of existence.
Yeah.
See, I'm surprised you didn't include just 3 Kevins. We could just have 3 Ks.
I was way too focused on throwing a random Kevin in here. Initially, it was Kevin from the Minions.
And it could have been Kevin from Home Alone.
Ooh, Kevin McAllister would have been good. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy since, returning player bias and all that.
See, Kevin McAllister is unrecallable because he'll just set traps inside the governor's mansion and the Capitol.
You can't get me.
Yeah.
Anyway, the winner of our POV is Endeavor. There are some flying pigs. They had to go through a mud pit and find valued truffles. I don't know. I know that, the Survivor podcast I listened to did a holiday episode with Kevin McAllister in it, and Kevin McAllister went home in the final 5 because Bruce Willis from Die Hard didn't play his idol to save him. God damn it, Pocket Man. Did you guys see the chat? Although McAllister's unique stand your ground policies would not be good.
Okay, to be fair, his stand your ground policies don't actually apply until the intruders are in your house and trying to kill you.
No, he'll fuck with you if you're outside his home.
Okay.
And the second one, he's just bricking people.
I mean, what is inside, outside? What even is this, man?
You're right.
I don't know.
Endeavor doesn't do anything, so we're going to lose. Donald, one of us is losing our boy. Either COVID or Gray Davis are going home.
I mean, COVID being gone would be great, not gonna lie.
Okay, Endeavor tells a heartfelt story about why he needs the money. Have either of you seen My Hero Academia?
Never got into it.
That's fair. Clayton, no.
No, I have not seen it.
So for context, Endeavor's the number 2 hero. He's the second best hero. He married a woman with ice powers to start a selective breeding program to have a son with fire and ice powers.
Oh, lovely.
And abuses them a little bit. He's a bad person. They're trying to redeem him right now.
He's a My Hero Academia Levensborn.
I don't know.
You know what Levensborn is?
I do not.
Levensborn is the Aryan breeding program during Nazi Germany.
He is that.
That sounded about right. Sounded vaguely like Levin's ROM.
So I assume his heartfelt story is about how tough it is to only be number 2. That's my guess. And he needs the money so his son will love him.
Doing superhero eugenics.
Yeah. Anyway, Kevin Paffrath gets in a debate with Larry Elder. Do you think that the two of them just think that like they're actually supposed to try to discuss policy here?
Does either of them discuss policy that isn't?
That's a good point.
abhorrent?
Are they arguing over who hates homeless people more?
No, they're arguing over who's next on Charlie Kirk.
Who get on his show, or who gets to
Yeah.
fuck him next?
Aren't
First
those
one
the same
together.
thing?
You're right. And then Gavin Newsom, you know, he institutes a new tax and gets extra money in the budget. So, good job, Gavin, actually governing from the Big Brother house. And then
Extra money.
Remy apologizes for his behavior. Do you think he apologized for working with Sutter to poison Larry Elder?
Why would he apologize for that? That's my question.
Well, you know, Larry Elder wanted to have a campaign event for the Remy's restaurant. Kind of needed the money. Or maybe he's apologizing for having Gavin come into the store. It's like, you guys are right.
He's apologizing for being the cause of all of this bullshit.
Yeah. Everybody, I'm sorry, we're having a recall. And then John Cox's bear attempts to blame and call out Shirogane for certain actions in the house, and how Shirogane deserves to leave. What did Shirogane do to piss off John Cox's bear?
I mean, considering that he isn't getting mauled by John Cox's bear right now, I think John Cox's bear is being very restrained. So it honestly was probably a minor slight, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And then coronavirus has a public emotional breakdown. Donald, what's wrong with your boy?
He's just, going through mutation right now.
We're getting the Mew variant.
Yeah.
Mew.
We're going to get the Mewtwo variant pretty soon.
Oh, no. Okay. So, who do you think's going home? COVID or Gray Davis? I think COVID's going home, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, Endeavor votes out coronavirus. Gavin Newsom votes out coronavirus. Jerry Brown, the Bear, Kevin Faulkner.
Larry Elder is not going to vote out coronavirus. Calling it now. Oh, never mind. I'm just
Mr.
fucking
Peanut
wrong.
Butter went for Gray Davis.
I mean, considering he replaced a governor previously.
He replaced Woodchuck Kudchuck Berkowitz.
I know, but he's sympathetic to recalling governors.
In
via
11
C
to
race.
1 vote, COVID. You've been evicted from the Big Brother house. Go spread around.
Oh no, guys, it's out.
Yeah,
The
COVID's on the streets
lockdown
now.
didn't work.
Put your masks on.
It's a COVID eviction.
Yeah, it's upsetting. Okay, we've still got our alliances. They don't change a lot in the Big Brother variant. We have an HOH competition, and our new head of household is Kevin Faulkner. Good job, Kevin Faulkner. We've gone from... This is our third Kevin HOH in a row. We had Kevin, then Faulkner, then Kylie, then Faulkner.
We got the Kevin cartel going, guys. That's
Is
the only
Paffrath
explanation.
next?
I hope not.
I hope not either. Faulkner nominates Mr. Peanut Butter and John Cox's bear. To be fair, Mr. Peanut Butter was the rogue vote to keep coronavirus, and John Cox's bear has already mauled 2 players to death. And then Gavin, Kevin, and Kylie will participate in the veto. And our veto winner is Mr. Peanut Butter. Guys, do you think Mr. Peanut Butter is going to use the veto on himself? Stay in the game?
Oh, probably.
Yep.
I was gonna say he wouldn't.
Larry Elder! Mr. Peanut Butter is dumb enough to not do that, but he did, and now Larry Elder's on the block.
I will be devastated if John Cox's bear leaves. I'm not gonna lie.
Hopefully he mauls Larry Elder on the way out. I'm honestly trying to say enough things to get Larry Elder or Kevin Paffrath or Kylie, fuck it, to try to sue us so we get, publicity for once. We'll make it big. Right, team?
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, Jerry Brown opens up to Sutter by sharing a personal story. Do you think he's talking about the day he adopted him from Ketchum, Idaho?
I think they're talking about the day that Jerry Brown and Sutter Brown made that Faustian bargain for eternal life that didn't work out so well for Sutter, but has been working for Jerry so far. So, 50-50.
Okay. I like it. Shirogane is making an effort to improve his relationship in the house. Nobody likes him. He wants people to like him. What's he doing to make people like him? Whatever. He's just being weird and dumb, probably. I'm running short of ideas. He's trying to keep the peace. He's being responsible. Also, Jerry Brown breaks an item of Mr. Peanut Butter's. Do you think it's one of Mr. Peanut Butter's Livestrong bracelets?
It's one of Mr. Peanut Butter's spaghetti strainers, because he has many of those.
He does. Mr. Peanut Butter won't mind. And Gray Davis's ego is rubbing the house the wrong way. You survive one vote, Gray Davis, and you let it go to your fucking head. I think this is because he's outlasted the governor.
I mean, I'd let that go to my head. Not gonna lie.
You may have recalled me, but I am only stronger.
Gray Davis, if you're watching, I hope the sight of you outlasting Schwarzenegger for the title of governor fills you with glee. You
Anyway,
deserve it.
I think Larry Elder goes home. What about you guys?
I also think that Larry Elder is out of here. He's been brought up too many times as the person to boot. And I think Arnold just throwing a tizzy fit and leaving is the only thing that saved him last time.
Donald, what do you think? Sounds good. Okay. Endeavor goes for the bear. Gavin goes for the bear. Gray Davis goes for... Elder. I think the bear's going home, Clayton.
I'm crushed. I'm so crushed.
Only Jerry Brown and Sutter Brown voted out Larry Elder.
I appreciate that Gavin Newsom is apparently okay with Larry.
I mean, to be fair, John Cox is more of a bitch.
But we're not talking about John Cox. We're talking about his bear.
That's true. I miss it. Anyway, are we ready for the Kevin Paffrath HOH? Pocket Man, don't say that! His bear's a good boy and he will not be put down. We need a battle back. Return of the bear.
I think you mean Kevin Paffrath's HOA, Max.
You're right.
Is John Cox's bear real or is it like stuffed?
It's a real bear. He toured the state with a Kodiak bear.
So it's a bear that's not even like native to California.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's the best part. It's not a California bear. It's an Alaska bear.
To be fair, California grizzlies are extinct.
Yeah.
So he was stuck either getting a non-native grizzly or a black bear, which just wouldn't have been as impressive.
And black bears are cool, though.
Oh, they're cool. They're just not as massive as Kodiak bears are. Those things are friggin' huge.
Yeah. Oh my god, that bear stunt. I love that, like, the San Diego County Humane Society was fucking waiting, because, like, in the city limits, you're not allowed to do that kind of shit. Like, unless it's a circus, you can't have those animals out. So, like, they had a lawsuit waiting the moment he came into town.
I love it.
Yeah.
Also, that time he got interrupted at the recall debate for like campaign taxes or fees or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that bear, I just feel bad for it, man. It doesn't look happy sitting on just asphalt all day. And the whole point was like, John Cox is like, Gavin Newsom's pretty, but I'm a beast. I got a bear. Like, what the fuck, dude? Are you unwell?
I mean, given the number of Republicans who have jacked up pickup trucks because they haven't been able to give their wife an orgasm in 20 years, it appeals to that kind of person, I'm convinced.
That's fair. Anyway, let's see who wins the thing. Our new head of household is... Load. Endeavor! Now, Endeavor's not in any alliances, so how the fuck this dude's gonna do? He's been voting with the House, he won a veto, didn't use it, and he is nominating Gray Davis and Kevin Kiley. Okay. You know, I gotta say, they're
Endeavor
trying...
is an enlightened centrist.
Huh?
He's an enlightened centrist.
Endeavor?
Yes.
By
Wouldn't he have
nominating
picked
both
Faulkner?
a moderate Dem and a right-wing reactionary.
Oh, this is how you like move the Overton window.
To be fair, that's how the Overton windows moved.
Yeah.
To be fair, there are multiple Overton windows because the Dems have been moving left simultaneously. So, yeah. Just saying.
Just, yeah, I mean, yeah, just not as much.
Not as much, but it is disingenuous to say the movement has all been in one direction. Just
I would say the political center seems to increasingly feel center-right, because now we look at someone like John Kasich as a moderate, wherein in 2010 he was a right-winger.
And the Democrats are, and I love it, about to pushing to spend as much in one bill as the total annual federal budget normally is.
Oh,
So
I'm excited.
just throwing that out there. I
Yeah,
love
but
it.
spending doesn't make it left wing. Like it's what you spend it on, though.
It's
Yeah,
true.
but they're spending it on things like childcare and social programs, which are left-wing budget items generally.
Yeah, it was just really funny. Like, they have moved a little bit, but like characters like Feinstein and Pelosi can't help but walk into like a brick wall with like
I mean, it's so easy.
the Sunrise kids to go fuck themselves, like in her office over the Green New Deal.
I mean, that's their favorite thing to do is piss off leftists.
Yeah.
It would help if leftists cared about winning more than virtue signaling, but I will stop before I get going with that.
You two would just fight forever. It'd be really funny.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely less of a fuck Maduro guy myself.
Oh, fuck Maduro. He's an asshole. Like, I'm not pro-coup, but fuck Maduro.
So
Just
anyway,
saying.
the winner of the POV is Jerry Brown. And what do we think Jerry Brown's going to do here? I think he's in an alliance with Gray Davis. So, do we think he's going to save him? He does! Guys, Gray Davis
Jerry,
lives.
you're a hero.
And Kevin's on the block. We're losing a Kevin, boys.
I guess we'll finally get those 3Ks.
Yeah. So, Kevin Faulkner, due to the mental stress of the game, likely because he's been rolling out policy papers and nobody's read them, has isolated himself from the rest of the house. And then Jerry opens up to Shirogane by sharing a personal story. What personal wisdom does Jerry have that he can share with this young boy?
He's telling him that he was at Agincourt.
He's what?
He's telling him about the time he was at Agincourt.
What is that?
Agincourt. It was a medieval battle between the French and the English
Oh, okay.
at a place called Agincourt.
Okay, I get you. We're going with the medieval joke still. Got it.
But yeah, because he's old.
Yes. He's like, I'm going to teach you about Buddhism from the man himself, Buddha. We were bros back in the day. Anyway, I hope Kylie goes home. I think it's going to be Kylie.
I hope so too. Not Kylie Jenner. If Kylie Jenner was in this game, she could stay.
Caitlyn
But Kevin should get out.
Ah, yeah, fuck Maduro, but pro billionaires. Got it.
Kylie's getting fucked. Yep. Okay, so the only votes
I
to
was
keep...
making a joke about Kylie Jenner being Caitlyn Jenner's.
Oh yeah, I
child.
honestly forgot Kylie Jenner was a person.
Yeah, that was me throwing a joke out there.
Because, after she was in the fucking, Little Dicky music video with Chris Brown, I've just decided everybody in that music video doesn't exist.
That's fair.
Because if you're involved in a song about how great it is to be noted serial woman abuser Chris Brown, you're dead to me.
I mean, this is a fair criticism. I was just throwing out jokes about name crossovers.
Also,
but,
though
yeah.
Kylie Jenner did solve police brutality by giving a cop a Pepsi that one time. So
This is true,
Yeah.
and the world has been a better place ever since, and nothing bad has ever happened again. I'm sorry.
Nothing at all last year involving cops at all.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
No. Not even one thing.
Anyway,
There weren't any campfires at any precincts. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Why didn't we just use the Pepsi to put out the Dixie fire? Anyway, R.I.P. Kevin Kiley. Actually, no, I don't want him to rest in peace. Rot in Pathrath. I don't know. Good job, Endeavor. Got rid of fucking Kylie. Okay, our next head of household. The next person in charge. Our next winner is Larry. Damn it! Who gave this man power?
Remy, because recall. I don't know.
I'm gonna go
I'm
pee
just
on
as
one of the
distraught
signs
as you,
now.
and I'm having difficulty thinking of something.
Okay. Who's Larry Elder gonna get rid of? Kevin Pathrath or Kevin Faulkner? Never mind. I'm okay with this.
I'm honestly kind of shocked he didn't pick Gavin Newsom, but that would have been a little too on the nose.
I mean, in the demo test I did for this, I think coronavirus evicted Gavin Newsom.
I mean,
And
in a timeline where Newsom lost, that's probably accurate.
and Schwarzenegger evicted Gray Davis. It was so good. Jerry Brown won that one too. I was very upset that that wasn't the version we were doing.
I'm sad.
Anyway, let's see. Larry Elder chooses Remy for the veto. So, French Laundry Connection, so the French Connection. And we have Endeavor and Gray Davis. So let's see. The winner of the POV, which is find rubber ducks in a ball pit. And the winner of that is Gray Davis! Guys! And Captain Enron himself. He's gonna win this bitch. You can't stop Davis. He lets it ride. R.I.P. another Kevin.
Does not use it.
Yeah. Hey, don't use what you don't need to use, man. What's he gonna do? Save fucking Kevin Faulkner?
I don't think anyone can save Kevin Faulkner at this point. He's doomed to irrelevancy.
I love that, he was doing this, and, after this, I'm like, wow, Kevin Faulkner doesn't even get to be a real gubernatorial candidate in 2022.
Nope.
Shit the bed.
It's going to be Larry Elder again.
Yeah. No. John Cox's bear.
that would be the best timeline. But
Anyway,
it's going to be Larry Elder.
Kevin Faulkner, knowing that his political career is done, is having a public emotional breakdown.
And Mr. Peanut Butter is irrationally lashing out at him because he, like me, thought he was Bruce Faulkner and was upset when he wasn't going to break out and start singing Dragon, Dragon, Rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, I'm with Mr. Peanut Butter. That's devastating to find out.
It is. It's emotionally scarring.
And Kevin Pathrath's ego's rubbing the house the wrong way.
I mean, that's just normal when you're a 29-year-old YouTuber and you think that you deserve to be fucking governor.
Hey, man.
Is he trying to sell them all a new cryptocurrency?
Probably. Like, I heard his part of his interview on KQED, and he opens by plugging his YouTube channel. Fuck this dude.
Maybe after Kevin Pathrath is done running for governor, he can use his extra free time to get a real fucking job.
Yeah, I mean, being a landlord influencer on YouTube that's like worse than being CEO of Amazon as far as real jobs go.
Yep.
Can we launch him? We haven't had Jeff Bezos in an episode yet, have we, Donald?
No, we haven't.
Is he a villain of 2021 yet?
I mean, yeah. Okay, so the next episode we have him in, we have to also have like the entire like Bessemer union also as a character.
Just a union.
Yes.
Should we just represent the union with Che Guevara? Yeah. I have the right person, right? I'm not being racist right now, right?
No. The thing is, trade unions are like more of like an imperial core kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, I get it.
Like,
okay. Who's going home? And why is it fucking...
If it had more resources and more guts, like, you know, we could have turned the whole Battle of Blair Mountain around and like done something really good in this country.
I mean, I'm all in favor of coal miners killing their bosses, so let's fucking go.
Yeah,
You're gonna give Joe Manchin a heart attack, Max.
Fuck Joe Manchin.
I'm on team fuck Joe Manchin approximately 64% of the time, to be clear.
We had almost all the material conditions in here for a coal worker, you know, revolutionary uprising, and that would have been great.
Yeah. Anyway, who's going home? Noted ego monster Kevin Pathrath or noted crybaby Kevin Faulkner?
I mean,
let's see.
Faulkner. I'm kind of ambivalent, but it's going to be Faulkner.
Yeah, it's looking like Faulkner. Oh, Jerry Brown. Kevin.
Jerry Brown making the right decision.
Jerry Brown has been on the wrong side of the vote most of the time. So this
made the right decision this time.
It's okay. I feel like we've already exhausted Kevin Faulkner, and we can make fun of Kevin Pathrath a lot more. Also, love that the Republicans are just eating their own. That's great for us.
I mean,
they've had the majority of HOHs, and they've just been evicting themselves and a pandemic.
To be fair, I feel like Republicans getting rid of coronavirus is the most unrealistic thing we've seen here tonight.
That is
so.
True. What's up, Donald?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that's some pretty high fantasy shit. But I was gonna ask, did you watch the CGI videos by that one channel that like takes like it makes these really crazy eldritch horror CGI Republicans?
I didn't, but Trump. I want to.
Like Donald Trump, Tim Pool, Charlie Kirk,
fuck
Alex
Tim Pool.
Jones. It's great. It's called Amon Productions. I'll link the channel description. In the chat.
Okay, Tim Pool isn't even a person.
In these videos, he has 2 mouths, and that's what's under his beanie.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Because
I have no idea who this man is and don't care to know
Who, Tim Pool?
from the sounds of it. Yeah, basically.
Oh, Clayton. I'm so fucking jealous.
I refuse to give him any sort of acknowledgement of his existence.
Hey,
and I'm gonna
Clayton, you
keep it that
remember
way.
when that one guy was making the documentary video on the no-go zones in Sweden, and he just made a bunch of shit up?
I don't know who did that. I know somebody did that.
That was Tim Pool.
Okay, I'm going to forget the name there and go back to life being the way it was.
Or as
I
they
heard this
refer to him on the podcast I Don't Speak German, Baldy McPenisface.
That's a much better name for him. I'll just call him Baldy McPenisface.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I consumed, over the past week, I've consumed like 10 hours of fuck Tim Pool content at least.
Yeah, this guy's just getting really good at visual storytelling, and just always a treat to watch his new stuff.
Yeah, I think the Tim Pool beanie with a face under it is from. I mean, I saw that on like a Hey It's Vadim video.
But like the way he bends over backwards, and that's how he eats stuff on all fours.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Anyway, our next head of household is Shirogane. Class president's been promoted to house president, and he's going after Kevin Paffrath and Larry Elder.
He's a good man.
Donald, I realized, who are you rooting for since you lost coronavirus?
At this point, I've changed my my vote to Sutter Brown.
Okay, since he was helping eat the rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Donald, we finally agree on something, and that is that
Yes.
the Dark Lord of Necromancy should be our next governor.
Shirogane picks Jerry Brown, and then yeah, that's what happens there.
I guess also fuck Larry Elder. That's
Oh,
something
yeah.
we can all agree on.
Yeah, I think Sutter Brown will be the next dog to inherit the mantle of the the communist dog meme, the one with the Russian hat.
Yeah.
Apparently that dog was from Santa Rosa.
It's a good boy.
Good girl, and she passed away recently.
Oh no. Comrade
Yeah,
dog.
her name was Trudy.
Anyway.
Also, I feel like Sutter is the most likely candidate to change the state currency to Dogecoin, which would just be a unambiguously good thing, because
What I loved was when Jerry was governor in the state of California box in the Capitol, because there's like county displays and then there's a state display, and the state display was just a picture of Sutter Brown,
that's perfect. I don't
and
see what
Gavin
else you
got
need
rid
there.
of it.
Clayton, why would you want to put the state currency under the influence of Elon Musk's Twitter account?
Oh no.
I mean, that is a good point. Dogecoin was better before Elon was discovered that he can manipulate the price of cryptocurrency by tweeting Doge memes.
I think the
I
world
don't know.
was better
I think I'm
before
just too
Elon Musk realized he could tweet.
I think I'm just too invested in the Dogecoin standard uprooting the global financial system as a meme,
It's
even
too
though
funny
it'll never happen.
to let it be ruined by one Elon Musk tweet. Anyway,
It would be unambiguously better than Bitcoin.
yeah,
Yeah,
What is
just
that?
have the California state budget tanked by an off joke made by Elon Musk.
Anyway, Jerry Brown won the veto. It's our boy
I
Jerry.
hope he uses it.
Huh?
I hope he uses it.
No, you don't. He'd save either Kevin Paffrath or Larry Elder.
I mean, you can use it by choosing not to use
Okay.
it. That
He
is
chooses
using the
not to use it.
power of the veto. Okay,
He does not use it.
fine.
So which Republican are we losing tonight? Kevin Paffrath or Larry Elder? So
I mean-
Larry Elder yells at Kevin. I think Larry Elder is upset that Kevin thinks that there should be bicycle infrastructure, as Larry Elder's preferred sport is running over bicyclists. It's safe, it's easy, you don't have to get out of your car, and they're probably poor or Democrats. So, just 10 out of 10 for him.
I mean, can confirm, am a bicycle commuter, am simultaneously poor and a Democrat. So
Wow, what a fucking monster.
I know, right? I don't even pollute with my commute or anything. It's great.
Okay. I have an idea on why Mr. Peanut Butter and Gray Davis are bonding. I think Gray Davis is actually an avid skier and really likes Mr. Peanut Butter's constitutional reforms.
I mean, it might be his best shot at becoming governor again.
Win a ski race. Defeat Jessica Biel.
Defeat the monster in that one Windows DOS game where you ski downhill.
Oh no.
Oh my god, fuck that thing. That thing gave me nightmares as a kid.
I don't think I played that game.
I think it's a free ski is the name of the game.
Is it just a poorly rendered Bigfoot?
Yeah, a very poorly rendered stick figure abominable snowman that was probably the first incidence of vor on a computer. So, yeah. Very, very explicitly eats your skier alive when you lose.
Nice. Anyway, which Republican goes home here? I think it's Larry Elder.
It's probably my earliest jump scare from a video game, too.
Fuck off, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep. Oh, yes. Larry Elder. Get the fuck out.
Jerry Brown, again, on the wrong side of the vote.
He was on the right side last time, at least.
No, he wasn't.
Or the time before that. One of these he was. I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
one or two.
Maybe
close-
Jerry Brown is so old, he's just being a Luddite and saying, I don't want to use this you-boob thing.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm an old man. I was governor for 4 terms.
Suck it, Roosevelt! I made it to the end of mine!
And then I killed a rattlesnake with a shovel in front of the media. 'Cause I
Without
can.
putting minorities in prison.
To be fair, that was alpha as fuck.
Which one?
Killing a rattlesnake with a shovel?
Oh yeah, Def. Sutter Brown has abandoned Kevin. What a piece of shit. Okay, let's see. New HOH. Our next head of household is my boy, Gray motherfucking Davis. What the fuck? And Gray Davis
he
is
likes
going
being
for
in charge
the
of things,
Kevins.
okay?
Huh?
He likes being in charge of things, okay?
Gray Davis is going to demonstrate here and now I should never recalled him. Just, I love that he's going for the Kevins.
Or he's going to demonstrate precisely why he should have been recalled if this goes the wrong way.
Yeah, watch him take out Jerry Brown. I'm dying. Anyway, our veto winner today is Shirogane. So, I don't really think Shirogane is going to save either of these fucks.
Sorry, what anime is Shirogane from again?
Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Never heard of it.
It's very good. Did you like Death Note?
I never watched Death Note.
Okay.
Yes, I did like Death Note.
Kaguya-sama Love is War is like that mind game escalation that exists within Death Note where characters are like, aggressively over planning and trying to outthink their opponents. But it's a high school rom-com. So it's him and Kaguya, and the two of them are just sitting there trying to create elaborate situations to force the other one to confess their love for them first, because they both see the idea of confessing their feelings first as weakness.
So they're like the
I was
emotional
on
equivalent of
board until
flatworms?
you said high school rom-com, Max. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
really
gonna have
good. I swear.
it's a no from me, dog.
No, it's unironically very good.
So they're like the emotional equivalent of flatworms?
They are dumb.
No.
Part of it is they go
flatworms,
to a
when they mate-
prestigious. They go to a prestigious academy, and Shiragane's family is poor as shit, and he got in on a scholarship, and Kaguya's family is rich as shit. So there's a very real class divide they have, where both of them, part of why they don't feel like they can ask the other one out is because of Shiragane's like, I am not from a means to be with someone like you, and she has he is not of means that I can be allowed to date him.
Right, and I'm being metaphorical here because flatworms, in the ocean, when they mate, they're hermaphrodites,
Yeah.
and what they do is that they kind of swim around each other in a circle in like a duel with their barbed penises.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's flatworms.
Yes, and the first one to stab them gets to mate with them.
Okay, oh my god, I'm trying to remember what else happens in there that's weird. Yeah, no, the whole first episode is the two of them trying to play a word association game.
Oh god,
Why is he still
don't get me
alive?
started.
Because of all the souls he absorbed from the
We need to
bombing of
make more Henry
Cambodia.
Kissinger Death Watch accounts. I think that's the only way to kill him.
I don't
I
know,
love that
man.
we're- Huh?
His pure spite might just make him stronger if you do that, is the thing.
That's fair. Oh yeah, I guess. But I could get 20 followers from the fuck Henry Kissinger Twitter community. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Anyway, Gavin Newsom gets in a fight with Gray Davis. Do you think Gray Davis is trying to offer him recall advice and Gavin Newsom is telling him to fuck off? That sound about right?
No, Gray Davis is trying to get him to accept campaign donations in Bitcoin.
Why?
Well, so now I'm creating lore for Gray Davis, where because of the Enron thing,
Uh-huh.
Really elaborate bribe or just picking up stolen goods type shit. He just has his fingers in all of the if it's buried treasure that's trafficked by Nazis or something, he's got it.
Did you know that there was a brief period of time where you could pay your state taxes in Ohio in Bitcoin?
Yeah. Did you know that Matt Gaetz tried to make it so that, or was it Matt Gaetz' friend tried to make it so you could pay your tax?
That sounds like a Matt Gaetz thing. No, the current, I
not
guess,
in
former
Bitcoin.
treasurer of Ohio made it a thing. And the first
But it
thing
was
the next treasurer did was remove it because he's like, no one's using this. You're being dumb.
Why would they accept
Cryptocurrency.
payments in a shit coin? I don't understand. You should
Less
only
than
accept
10 people
payments-
did it.
And those people were objectively dumb, considering the subsequent price growth, to be fair.
Well, to be fair, I mean, it was Josh Mandel whose main claim to fame is being as openly racist as possible. And then when confronted about it, saying, no, I'm not. And then doing it again.
Well, fuck, he said he's not racist. That checks out in my book.
Yeah, he's going to be the next senator from Ohio.
I mean,
Dude's fucking 40 and already on his third run for Senate.
damn.
Yeah. Sherrod Brown spanked him in, 2016? Or no. 2012. Yeah. Gotta spank his ass again. One, Tim Ryan, I believe in you. Anyway, Jerry Brown is a public emotional breakdown. Do you think he's just upset knowing, like, how Gavin's been handling COVID? And he just wants to backseat governor?
He wishes he had run in the recall.
Yeah. It's not a full term. You can't stop me.
Low-key wouldn't even be mad. Would welcome another year of Governor Jerry Brown.
And then Gray Davis isolates himself from the rest of the house. Do you think it's they're calling him out on all the bribes, Donald?
Yes.
Okay. My corrupt boy's gonna make it. And then Kevin Paffrath says something racist. Perfect.
I mean, I would also say that saying you're going to round up homeless people with the National Guard is pretty fucking inappropriate, too. So I'm pretty sure he's just explaining his campaign platform, and that qualifies.
He's going to just disappear them.
Yeah, no, he wants to, like, start introducing, like, phrenology as, like, a teachable course, an accredited course. At schools,
God damn it.
Specifically to identify people who are going to become homeless.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's gonna have two separate schools for renters and schools for landowners.
Yes.
We're gonna have the new segregation, but it's just renters and landowners. And the mascot for all of the renter schools is John Cox's bear, who's allowed to feed upon the students as he pleases.
Well, I mean, you got to let your animals graze, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's important. Anyway, we're losing to Kevin. I kind of hope it's racist Kevin and not racist Kevin. Because let's be honest, Kevin from Ed, Edd and Eddy would definitely be a Trump supporter. He already has a fucking red hat.
Yeah, he wants to build a wall around the cul-de-sac and make the dorks pay for it.
He's also tricked out his bike in what is not unlike a jacked-up pickup truck. Or a manner not unlike a jacked-up pickup truck.
I mean,
So
there's
that
no
checks
way
out for
he
being
doesn't
Trumper.
still listen to new metal.
You mean old metal?
Dude has been a fan of Stained his whole life. Even when they did their country switch, he's still in.
Yeah, they're his gateway drug into country.
Did you guys
country
hear
is the
Stained's
new
new
metal.
song? Like their hit?
I've honestly never heard of the band.
It is literally just a song about how upset he is that someone kneeled during the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, you poor baby. Or your,
wait, so he has something in common with
Fifi's hurt.
Well, that means he just has something in common with Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
I think the song is like, "Am I the only one?" Because he's like, "Am I the only one upset about this?"
I mean, unfortunately, no. But also, fuck you if you're upset about that.
Oh, yeah, he can fuck off. Anyway, I think... Oh, wait. Huh. Oh, my God. Is Jerry on the right side of the vote?
Actually, if you are listening to this right now and you are upset about people kneeling during the national anthem, get over it and fucking grow a pair.
Yeah, RBG's ghost. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Basically.
You lost to Amy Coney Barrett at Anime Survivor, you old coot. Way to just fucking die a month before the election and ruin the country because of it. I'm upset. Anyway, Kevin Paffrath's gone.
I would more initially blame anybody who voted third party in the Rust Belt for this, because if 2016 had gone the other way, wouldn't have been a fucking issue to begin with.
Yeah, but maybe she shouldn't have fucking died on us.
Of course, like the way you have the Constitution designed to like completely like make it so like majorities don't really matter, like like countrywide majorities don't like really matter because of the way the whole thing's designed. You can't really blame individual voters when the people who designed the document, you see it's working as intended.
You can blame individual people in the states that were decisive in creating a bad outcome for not acting in what is objectively their self-interest and not throwing their vote away because they're pissy about the primary.
What do you think the Constitution does, Clayton? It makes it so that your self-interest doesn't matter. The ruling classes does.
You're still speaking generally. I'm talking about in the specific case of anybody who voted for Johnson or Stein in fucking Michigan in 2016. Those specific people, if they had switched their vote around, the votes were fucking there. Just
like, you should be more mad that the popular vote made Trump lose by 3 million votes, and he still won the election because of the Electoral College. That's what sucks more.
I agree with you, but I'm saying that one of those things was easier to fix than the other in the shorter term.
The complaint is the issue within the system, but we agree the system is fucked.
Yeah. The system is fucked. Even conceding that the system is fucked, the cataclysm was fucking avoidable. That's the point I'm making.
Because
anyway,
yeah, I mean, I think Clayton's going to agree with you that we shouldn't have a fucking electoral college.
Oh, 1000%. Get the fuck rid of it. It's bullshit. But given that we were stuck with it in the short term, then I mean, you can still adjust your voting behavior to factor that in.
Anyway, we're gonna have a new head of household, guys. Are we ready for the new boy in town?
I hope it's Sutter.
I hope it's Sutter.
The great Kevin Purge. It's not Sutter, guys. It is Jerry Brown!
A, I'm happy that Jerry Brown wanted something again. B, Sutter, my boy Sutter, Donald and I's boy Sutter, is slinking through the shadows, true to his necromantic nature, and simply waiting for the correct moment to strike. He's going low and slow with this, and he's just going off of the hypothesis that Big Brother is like a rack of baby back ribs, and that low and slow is the best strategy for success.
Okay. Anyway, Jerry Brown nominates Mr. Peanut Butter and Endeavor, which makes sense. Mr. Peanut Butter is someone Jerry would never want to have be governor, and Endeavor is a literal sentient forest fire. So Jerry's looking out for the state in a way other players also have, because, we've lost every Kevin. We only have the most qualified Kevin left. Jerry chooses Gray Davis for the POV. Gray Davis does not do well. They stand on a large box of blocks on a balance beam and must transport blocks across the beam. The best person at walking on a balance beam is Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah, they're actually loading up as a mule because the blocks are actually heroin.
Are you saying that the state of California is actually engaged in the drug trade?
Well, it's a pretty big landmass, and the state flower is the poppy.
You're right.
Minimally, it is a massive market for the drug trade.
Yes.
Anyway, Mr. Peanut Butter uses the idol on himself. And Jerry has to nominate head of the French Laundry. The reason we're in this whole fucking mess, Remy.
Good. Fuck him. I hope he loses now.
Have you guys noticed, Gavin has done literally nothing this whole game?
So, kind of like what he's done as governor, minus mask mandates and shit, which were prudent, but, I mean...
Where he played scared the whole time?
Yeah. What he should have done is she should have taken a page out of the book of Our Neighbors Across the Sea and, done lockdowns, paying people, cracking down on, anti-mask sentiment, just like a robust censorship state could have saved us a whole lot of headache,
Okay, Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, if it keeps people from taking up your ventilators and your ICU beds, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah, that's true. So,
considering my stance is literally bring on Cold War II, I am not going to agree with you on that, Donald. Just giving you a heads up on that.
So anyway, Remy is bonding with Sutter. We have to remember, Sutter's only alliance that doesn't involve Jerry Brown has Remy in it. And Jerry has put Remy up for eviction. Keep
Hell
friends.
yeah.
So, let's see who goes home. Endeavor. So the head chef of the French Laundry does maintain being in the game.
I mean, I guess getting rid of wildfires would be a good thing.
Hey,
so
I'm
not
good job, Jerry.
mad or upset.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. So yeah,
We're
let's
stuck
see.
with
Of the
Remy.
remaining players, Remy, Sutter, and Gavin are the only ones to not win anything yet. And these alliances have really held firm. We haven't lost a single person from them.
I mean, we've already established that Jerry and Sutter are in a blood pact, which is giving Jerry eternal life.
Mm-hmm.
So they cannot break that alliance,
Guys,
or else their grip on this mortal coil will be tenuous.
Gavin Newsom, one head of household.
Finally, he's big boy governor.
He's sick of being outstaged by fucking Gray Davis. So sick of it, in fact, that he's nominating Gray Davis to go home.
Whew. Spicy. The plot thickens.
Nominating Gray Davis and Mr. Peanut Butter, the only person to create a more, intricate recall effort than the one that Gavin is currently facing. Or more ludicrous. Anyway. We're on our veto. And the winner of the veto is Jerry Brown. So, given Jerry is in an alliance with Gray Davis, I think he's going to pull him off the block.
I still hope he vetoes Mr. Peanut Butter and saves him.
He does
because he's a
not.
good boy. Jerry.
And Gavin
I
replaces...
suppose even great governors do stupid things.
Gavin
so I will forgive
replaces
you, but I'm still disappointed.
Gray Davis with Kevin. The Kevin purge can continue. Okay. Due to the mental stress of the game, Mr. Peanut Butter isolates himself from the rest of the house. Do you think he's in a ball pit or a giant jello pool? Or is he isolating himself on the highway from California to Hawaii?
I'd never watched BoJack Horseman, so I have no background on this.
Donald, it's great. If you just want some, really calm, soothing depression, you should watch BoJack Horseman.
If a show becomes too much of a meme, I just don't watch it.
Oh, that's upsetting. It's very good.
It is very good.
I have the anti-hype.
I mean, I
way of,
haven't seen
watching
Tiger
stuff.
King or what's the big show that everybody liked on HBO again?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, or Game of Thrones. I was like, Song of Fire and Ice. That's not what it's called. That's the book.
Yeah. I saw one episode of Tiger King, the first episode, and was like, nah.
Meh.
And I saw exactly one episode of Game of Thrones, and that was The Purple Wedding.
Anyway, Gray Davis lashes out at Remy. Do you guys think that Remy fuck. Okay, Donald. You're the one with the corrupt Gray Davis thing. Do you think Remy is trafficking money and isn't lining Gray Davis's pocket?
Yeah, Gray Davis is angry that the dish that Remy made for him doesn't contain like a bunch of like unmarked, $100 bills.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean,
you want me to pay? I own this establishment.
I know my salads are always better when they are just full of cash instead of lettuce. So, I can see it.
That's how you get your cocaine.
I mean, that's how Waluigi gets his cocaine. We've established this, Max. In one of our panels, Waluigi time. Check it out next Fanime. If Fanime ever comes back, if COVID ever goes away. Please go away,
no
COVID.
And no.
I'm sad.
Clayton, next Fanime, I'm going to get a thing of Beyblades for us to play with during the panels.
Oh, thank God. I'm so happy to hear that, Max.
During the Beyblade section of Make Anime Great Again, I'll pull out the fucking Beyblade thing and let it fucking rip.
We will let it fucking rip.
Anyway, Mr.
Are
Peanut
we
Butter
going to give
tells a
out
heartfelt
Beyblade
story.
as prizes to the audience?
Mr. Peanut Butter talks about how he needs the money. Do you think he talks about how his show was canceled? Doggy, what now?
I think he is talking about his spoiler warning, divorce with Diane, and how the alimony payments are bankrupting him, and so he really needs the money.
Yeah, I mean, it was a real bummer, though, that they did cancel Hollywood Celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out.
Best show.
Produced by noted author of The Catcher in the Rye and other books, J.D. Salinger.
Wait, did Mr. Peanut Butter get fucking Brendan Fraser? Is that what happened to him? Because when Brendan Fraser got divorced from his wife, like the alimony payments that the judge made him pay were like fucking like $900,000 per month, and it was like right after he got injured filming the third movie that fucking tanked, and also after like he got blacklisted from Hollywood because he reported a producer for trying to like sexually assault him. And so like he didn't have any income after that, and so like he's forced to pay alimony from like the height of his career's income.
R.I.P. That's a bummer.
That is a bummer. And I really could use a solid episode of Birthday Dad to cheer me up after hearing that
Dude,
story.
Birthday Dad was sad as shit.
Which is ironic considering it's happy source material. Also very thin source material. I'm very impressed what they did with that show.
For reference, Donald, Mr. Peanut Butter insisted having a show based on a birthday card he received.
Title of the show being Birthday Dad.
He was a dad who died on his birthday, so he traveled through time to make other people happy on their birthdays.
Oh my God.
The card said Happy Birthday Dad on it, so he assumed the character's name was Birthday Dad.
Yeah. It's the best show. Anyway, we're going to lose either Kevin or Mr. Peanut Butter. I really hope that Kevin Purge is finally finished. Good job, Gray Davis. Oh no. Oh no! We've lost Birthday Dad.
I'm upset.
In a
I
3-2
really am.
vote, R.I.P. Birthday Dad. You were a real one. Jerry Brown's been fucking comp beasting this shit.
For sure.
Anyway, we have an HOH, and Jerry Brown wins.
Jerry Brown, man, he's just pissing all over that top spot, letting everybody know that it's his. And there's not a damn thing they can do about it.
There aren't a lot of people left he can nominate without, like, betraying people.
Jerry will stay true to Sutter to the
Oh,
end.
no.
His immortality depends on it.
He's going for Gray Davis. I mean, I'm pretty sure his target's Remy, but
Unless
has
he's
to
faking out
nominate
Remy.
Gray Davis
Yeah.
anyway.
I mean, he can't nominate Sutter,
No.
or else it will break their blood pact.
He picks Kevin to compete. Well, the thing is, remember, he's in an alliance with, like, at this point, I think he's in an alliance with every remaining player except for Remy. And Sutter is in an alliance with every remaining player except for Kevin. So it's literally just Jerry trying to take Remy out. Nat, Kevin Paffrath is gone. We only have Kevin from Ed, Edd and Eddy now.
Yeah, and we don't really know what his socioeconomic station is. I mean, they're all like, kids in the suburbs.
Though, I mean, again, he is building a wall and making the dorks pay for it.
Right.
There we have POV. The winner of the veto is Gray Davis! My man! Money launderer in chief continues on. Shockingly, he uses the veto on himself. And Jerry
I
Brown
guess that
names...
makes Kevin an identifier.
Huh?
If Kevin's building a wall around his community, that means he's turning it into a walled community.
Oh no, you're right. He's making a gated community.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the Canker sisters out.
Yeah.
They're unclean.
I mean, it's very suburban of him.
Yes.
How
And
very
maybe
Floridian.
Johnny too. Though I think if Kevin were a true Trump supporter, would he be friends with Rolf?
Well, that depends. Is Rolf a model minority?
I mean, Rolf is technically Italian.
He's Italian?
Yeah. So Rolf is actually the creator of Ed, Edd and Eddy's self-insert character.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking Rolf. Anyway, Jerry nominating Kevin is interesting since Kevin is Jerry's only ally. So hopefully this doesn't bite Jerry Brown in the ass.
I'm telling you, he can't pick Sutter.
So
It's not possible.
oh no, it's not. Those two are a final two, no doubt. Wait,
100%.
Jerry bonds with Remy. Remy's bribing him with food, obviously, right?
Remy is trying to poison him, unaware that it will be ineffective.
Yeah. A banner flies over the backyard reading "Remy is not to be trusted." So I think the public is trying to warn Jerry about the poisoning. And then Gray Davis has to hide and count his bitcoins again or something.
Yeah, Gray Davis is he's stressing because he thinks he's going to be exposed to the authorities pretty soon, or worse, he thinks his associates might decide to burn him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Remy and Kevin face eviction. One of them's going home. Gavin goes for Remy. Gray Davis goes for Kevin. Shirogane goes for Kevin. Sutter goes for Kevin. Oh, Jerry.
Sounds
You
like
knocked
Kevin's
out
gone.
your boy. But at least
We're out of Kevin's.
Huh?
We're out of Kevin's, finally.
I put 4 in here and they couldn't make it to the end. Fucking losers. We're down to our final 6. Gavin Newsom, Gray Davis, Jerry Brown, Remy, Shirogane, and Sutter Brown. And Sutter has abandoned Remy. So it's Jerry, Sutter, and Gavin versus Jerry, Sutter, Shirogane, and Gray Davis. So if any of them win HOH, Remy goes home.
Remy tried to poison Jerry, which in Sutter's book was an unforgivable sin and a foolish mistake for the unawares.
Yeah. Anyway, our new head of household is Shirogane. Weeb Lord. Nominating Gavin Newsom and Remy. Yep. Those are the only two he can nom. Without betraying somebody. Everybody participates. Gavin finishes last. Shirgane Remy. Winner of the veto is Jerry Brown. Jesus fuck, God.
Jerry-
This is insane.
Jerry's just a winner.
Okay, so we're going to see if Jerry uses the veto. I don't know. Because he's allies with Gavin, but he's allies with everybody that isn't Remy. He uses it. No, not Gray Davis! Pocket Man, why'd you let this happen? Why's your boy putting up my man Gray Davis? This is bullshit. Gray Davis threatens to quit the game. They're hot in pursuit, Donald.
You hear sirens in the distance.
Yeah.
Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U.
Switch,
Better
switch.
I was just about to say Gray Davis better switch gears because the Popo's catching up on him.
Well, Gavin Newsom's taking a shot. Yep. R.I.P. Gray Davis.
He's been recalled.
My boy! Oh, man. God, Remy is just fucking shit up. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have lost my man, Gray Davis.
I mean, this is. Oh, wait, no. I thought Gavin was undone. Remy's like looking at Gavin, saying that he's next, basically.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm on Team Jerry Brown now. Fuck Remy.
Jerry Brown's my number 2, but I have to be on Team Sutter, or else the demons will be upset with me.
That's
so,
reasonable.
You know.
Well, Sutter's already delivering on his promises. He got rid of Kevin. And Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin.
And Kevin.
Well, no. One of the Kevins is a gentrifier. One of them is a landlord. So that was his promise.
The other ones suck, too.
Yeah.
Our new head of household is Jerry Brown.
We're upholding Sutter Brown thought over here.
Jerry nominates Remy and Gavin Newsom.
Remy is fucked.
I can't wait for
100%.
Jerry to fucking evict Gavin.
Literally my dream recall outcome.
Yes.
Gavin leaving, Jerry Brown getting to be governor again.
Yeah. We have a veto competition. The winner of the veto is Jerry Brown.
In Sacramento, they're just going to build a golden throne, and on that throne is going to sit the rotting body of Jerry Brown.
He uses his veto on Gavin. Put the fear of God in him, bring him back.
Hell yeah.
Replaces
making
him
him
with.
lieutenant
Oh my
governor
God.
Wait. What? This is some Zinch fucking with Zinch's own plans level shit right here.
No.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh no. Okay. And then Gavin Newsom borrows something from Sutter and breaks it.
It's his phylactery.
Oh no. The souls.
Sutter is most displeased.
And then Gavin finds Remy creepy. Do you think Gavin is 1-starring the French Laundry on Yelp?
He probably already has with a sock puppet account.
Very rude. Let press in. Anyway, okay. So here's why I think Jerry would put Sutter Brown up on the block. He wants Remy gone, and he knows Sutter won't vote that way.
That would be a solid 64D chess move.
Yeah, that's my take. Gavin votes for Sutter.
What?
Shirogane votes for Remy. It's a tie. Gavin and Jerry evicts Remy.
Okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Can we discuss
Jerry
that Gavin didn't vote out the French Laundry?
I think Gavin is just continuing to display his poor instincts.
Yeah, he's got nothing. Anyway.
Also his affinity for obscenely expensive French cuisine.
Yeah. Anyway, our new head of household is Shirogane.
I was gonna say, if it's Jerry Brown again.
It can't be. You can't win consecutive head of households. Shirogane nominates Sutter Brown and Gavin Newsom.
Oh no. Gavin's going bye-bye.
Oh, he probably is. And then
Jerry was just flexing on Gavin back there.
Yeah. The winner of the veto is Gavin.
On him. Wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
Gavin was going to go home, but he just fucking vetoed himself.
What?
So we're going to lose a Brown today.
What?
Is it Sutter or Jerry?
I'm going to be devastated either way. That's all I can say.
Jerry Brown breaks one of Gavin's prized possessions. What did he break?
His industrial drum of hair gel.
Yes. Okay, so here's the take. Gavin is going to vote Sutter Brown out. He's not in an alliance with him. Clayton, Donald, you guys are losing your good boy.
Also, Gavin doesn't know what's good for him. He's not going to betray Daddy Brown like that. So I don't know.
Yep. R.I.P. Sutter.
Yeah. Rip.
Okay. Donald and Clayton, you guys have to pick a new boy. Are you on
Jerry
Team Gavin
Brown.
Newsom?
Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown.
Or Shirogane?
It's got to be Jerry. It can only be Jerry.
Donald.
Hashtag Jerry would have won.
Donald, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm not going to commit to any of these candidates.
That's reasonable.
I'm just going to write in Sutter.
Okay. Not Angeline?
No, and then I'm going to join Sutter's cadre and get for the after election stuff.
Okay. It's fair.
When Sutter seizes power.
So, I think
Sutter
regardless
has
of who's the
already
final
seized
head of
power.
household, Jerry Brown's gonna be in the final two and win. But so the final HOH is 3 parts. The winner of the first part is Shirogane. The winner of the second part is Gavin Newsom. The winner of the third part is Shirogane. So Shirogane gets to vote out Gavin Newsom or Jerry Brown. Not in alliance with Jerry Brown, in an alliance... not in an alliance with Newsom, in an alliance with Jerry Brown. R.I.P. Gavin Newsom.
Newsom's out, yeah.
Newsom's out. So our final two are Jerry Brown and Shirogane, who have made a collective 14 wins in this house.
And you heard it here, folks. Gavin Newsom has officially been recalled as governor of California.
These two won more competitions together than the rest of the house combined. I think we can agree that's bullshit.
It's also exactly what you would expect, given that one of them is our Lord and Savior Jerry Brown.
But so Donald, your take on this is that Gavin Newsom's been the recall's gone through.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you're closer to the vote date than Larry Elder's campaign site that already claims Gavin won and he's suing.
Yeah.
Jesus, what a shit.
I'm telling you guys, mad beta energy.
Yeah, anyway, I think
Fucking
Jerry
MAGA
Brown's going to win
losers.
this. And let's see. Gavin, he's going to vote for Jerry, right, guys? Nope.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
What?
Sutter did.
Sutter.
Remy did.
Supporting Jerry from the grave.
Gray Davis did. Kevin did. Okay, so it's really just
Landslide victory.
Gavin and Kevin Paffrath.
Even fucking Larry Elder.
Yeah, Larry
voted for
Elder knows Jerry Brown. Winner of the California recall election. I would like to note the demo game I did, Jerry Brown also won that, but it was a 9-0 vote against Kevin from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. So,
Max, why did I let you and my housemates talk me into voting for Angeline? I would have written in Jerry Brown, 100%.
And our fan favorite was Kevin. Everybody really likes the make the dorks pay for the wall policy.
I guess.
So we did it, team. We did an Anime Survivor. It's been a while, but we're here.
Angeline! I hope she beats at least half of the Republicans.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious and beautiful.
Hey, Jerry
Also
Brown was
partying.
number 3 in fan favorite. So, that's cool.
Sutter Brown right behind him.
Yeah. Nobody
Gray
likes Gray
Davis.
Davis.
To be fair, nobody does like Gray Davis.
Yeah. Wait, what's the scrim? I'm confused.
The only person who likes Gray Davis is Anthony Scaramucci,
Probably.
because he's a cocaine mule.
Oh, the winner of the practice run was also Jerry Brown.
I miss Scaramouche, in part because the Samurai Jack subreddit had some rock solid memes the week he was fired.
He was Scaramucci was on Celebrity Big Brother season 2. He was a fake house guest.
God damn it.
So he was just there for a couple days, then bounced. It was really funny because Tom Green formed an alliance with him. And they left, and Tom Green's like, the fuck do I do now?
Live with yourself, I guess.
He did pretty well. Tom Green was the best part of Celebrity Big Brother season 2. He'd just sit there and make condor sounds. Absolute hero. Anyway, Gray Davis got nominated 5 times.
Nobody likes Gray Davis.
Yeah, apparently. Then, yeah, that was just insane, man. Coronavirus got the most votes, tied with Kevin Paffrath.
I mean, I think we can all agree that we're sick of COVID right by now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's a split between the people who are sick of COVID and believe viruses care that you're sick of them, and people who retain some amount of high school biology.
I have a voting chart. That's exciting. I need to save it. Okay, well, guess thanks for doing this. We'll do another Anime Survivor eventually.
What's next week's? Next month's theme?
Next month, it's going to be Sam and I. So Sam and I are doing teams. And they're going to fight.
Thanks for all of y'all who tuned in. This result is probably way cooler than the real recall result, which will either be Newsom or Elder, I guess, which, but, yeah.
It's not a tournament, I guess. It's, so you know how we did Pocket Man? We had you and Lacuna Craft make teams, and they went at it, and then Donald Andrew, and Blake made teams. So this is just the next one, which is me and Sam. And then after that, we'll probably do one where the 6 of us will be in there. And then I don't know what after that, but we do, like Donald, we do have to have a team of me, you, Sam, Andrew, Lacuna Craft, and Pocket Man, though, right?
We didn't already do that?
No, all 6 of us on a team together.
Okay.
That'll be funny.
Yeah. No, that has to happen.
Okay. Cool. Well, have a good night, everybody. Thank you. I have to finish my GIS homework now. It's due in 2 hours. So.
Best of luck, Max.
Peace
Fuck Maduro!
Out.